Hello everyone, my name is Matthew and this is Learn the Lingo. Welcome back to Hebrew Basics, a series where we learn the essentials of Hebrew grammar. Right now we are going to take a break from learning any new grammar and instead do a review and practice of what we've learned in the past 7 lessons. We're going to split this review into 2 videos so we have more time to practice. Today we are going to review lessons 1 through 4, and in the next video we will review lessons 5 through 7. If you want to be familiar with the vocabulary we've been using so far in this series, as well as some vocabulary which is new to this video, and also learn the grammar we'll be reviewing today, then I recommend checking this playlist up here, which features all the necessary vocabulary and grammar videos in order. And without further ado, let's begin. In our first lesson of Hebrew Basics, we learned the Hebrew equivalents of 4 essential words: a, the, and or. In Hebrew, there is no word for a. So the word Adam, person, can either just mean person or a person. To say the in Hebrew, we attach a letter hey onto the beginning of a word. This hey normally has an ah vowel under it, which says ah, and so we have ah, ha. If we attach a ha onto Adam, we get ha Adam, the person, ha Adam. The Hebrew equivalent for and is also a letter which attaches onto the beginning of a word. This letter is vav and usually says va. If we attach a vav onto ha-adam, we get va-ha-adam, and the person, va-ha-adam, va-ha-adam, and the person. And the Hebrew word for or is o. O does not attach directly onto another word, it's just its own separate word. O. Or. We can say gever o isha, man, gever o, or isha, woman, gever o isha, with all 3 words separate in the Hebrew. Let's use these little words with the words salat, salad, and of, chicken, to make a few phrases. Remember that since there is no word for a in Hebrew, salat can either mean salad or a salad. Now, how would we say the chicken and the salad? Well, remember that in Hebrew, the is a ha attached to the beginning of a word. So we can take the word salat, salad, and attach a ha onto it to get the salad. Ha salat, the salad, ha salat. We can do the same thing with of, attach a ha onto it to get ha of, the chicken, ha of. Now, how would we say chicken and salad? Well, chicken is of and is a vav, va, which attaches onto the next word salat, salad. Of vasalat, chicken and salad. Of vasalat. Now, how about chicken or salad? We once again have the word of, chicken, and then the word o, or, which is its own separate word. Then comes salat, salad. Of o salat, chicken or salad. Of o salat. And finally, how would we say the chicken and the salad? Well, we are saying the with both words, so we add a ha onto both of and salat. Ha of and ha salat. Onto ha salat, we add a vav, meaning and. Ha of va ha salat, the chicken and the salad. Ha of va ha salat. In lesson 2, we learned that every Hebrew noun has a gender, which is either masculine or feminine, and a number, which is either singular or plural. The word basar, meat, is a masculine singular noun. The word betzah, egg, is a feminine singular noun. The word krichim, sandwiches, is a masculine plural noun. And the word ugot, cakes, is a feminine plural noun. These 4 words have similar endings to other words that have their same gender and number. The word basar and most other masculine singular nouns have no special ending. The word betzah and most feminine singular nouns have an ah ending. The word krichim and most masculine plural nouns have an im ending, and the word ugot and most other feminine plural nouns have an ot ending. It is very important to know the gender and number of a noun because they will affect how adjectives and verbs describe the noun and its actions. In lessons 2 and 3, we learned how to put adjectives into the 4 forms masculine singular, masculine plural, and feminine plural. Let's try this with the adjective raw, bad. Raw is the default masculine singular form onto which we can add endings to get the other forms. We can add an "a" ending to get ra'a, the feminine singular form of raw. We can add an "im" ending to get ra'im, the masculine plural form. And we can add an "ot" ending to get ra'ot, the feminine plural form of ra. Ra, ra'a, ra'im, ra'ot. We'll use ra to describe masculine singular nouns, ra'a to describe feminine singular nouns, ra'im to describe masculine plural nouns, and ra'ot to describe feminine plural nouns. The masculine plural form ra'im can also be used to describe a mixed group of both masculine and feminine things. Sometimes before adding endings onto the masculine singular form of an adjective to make the other forms, we might have to make a couple changes. The most common change is shortening the first vowel to a schwa. This happens especially with two-syllable adjectives like yashan, old. Yashan is the default masculine singular form, and before adding endings onto this to get the other forms, we will shorten the first vowel to a schwa. Then we can add an "a" ending to get yashana, an "im" ending to get yashanim, and an "ot" ending to get yashanot. Yashan, masculine singular, yashana, feminine singular, yashanim, masculine plural, and yashanot, feminine plural. Yashan, yashana, yashanim, yashanot. And now you try. Let's take the adjective tov, good, and make the 4 different forms. Pause the video if you need to. Alright, tov is the default masculine singular form, and we can add an "a" ending to get tova, the feminine singular form, an "im" ending to get tovim, masculine plural form, and an "ot" ending to get tovot, the feminine plural form. Tov, tova, tovim, tovot. In lessons 3 and 4, we learned how to use adjectives to describe nouns. We can say a fast man by taking the word man, gever, a masculine singular noun, and the word mahir, fast, in masculine singular form, to agree with gever, a masculine singular noun. Remember, in Hebrew there is no word for a, so we just need the words for fast and man. Now in Hebrew, we don't put the adjective first and then the noun, a fast man, but we put the noun first, gever, man, and then the adjective that describes it, mahir, fast. Gever mahir, a fast man. Gever mahir. And to say the fast man, we add a ha, meaning the, not only onto the noun, gever, but also onto the adjective mahir. Ha gever, ha mahir. Ha gever, ha mahir. The fast man. Ha gever, ha mahir. Now you try with the words marak, soup, and garua, bad. How would you say bad soup in Hebrew? Well, remember that in Hebrew we say the noun first, and so we'll have marak, soup, and then we say the adjective which describes it, garua, bad. Marak garua, bad soup. Marak garua. Now how would we say the bad soup? Well, once again, we are going to put the adjective after the noun, and so we'll have marak first, and then garua. Onto both the adjective and the noun, we will add a ha, meaning the. Ha marak, ha garua. Ha marak, ha garua. The bad soup. And how about big people? People is anashim, which is a masculine plural noun, and the adjective big is gadol. First of all, we'll have to put gadol into a masculine plural form to agree with anashim, a masculine plural noun. To put gadol in this masculine plural form, first we have to shorten the first vowel to a schwa because we are adding an ending onto a two-syllable word. Then we add the im ending, which we use for masculine plural words. So we have gadolim, big, in masculine plural form, to agree with anashim, a masculine plural noun. So now, how would we use anashim and gadolim to say big people? Once again, we put the noun first, anashim, and then the adjective that describes it, gadolim. Anashim gadolim, big people. Anashim gadolim. And now say the big people. Once again, we have the noun first and then the adjective, and onto both we add a ha, meaning the. Ha anashim, ha gdolim. The big people. Ha anashim, ha gdolim. Finally, we learned how to say sentences that have a structure of the noun is adjective, like the teacher is good. Teacher in Hebrew is either more if the teacher is a man, or mora if the teacher is a woman. Let's say our teacher is a woman, and so we'll use mora. To say the teacher, we attach a he onto mora to get ha mora. The default masculine singular form of the adjective good in Hebrew is tov. This adjective needs to be put into its feminine singular form to agree with mora, a feminine singular noun. To do this, we just add an a ending onto tov to get tova. So we have hamora, the teacher, and tova, good. So all we have left is the word is. But it turns out that in Hebrew, we don't need a word for is. In fact, Hebrew does not have a present tense of the verb to be, that is, am, are, or is. So we just have hamora, the teacher, and tova, good. Hamora, tova, the teacher is good, with no word for is. Now you use a structure to say the policeman is young, using the words shoter, policeman, and tzair, young. The first thing we need to do is add a ha to shoter to get ha shoter, the policeman. We have no word for is in Hebrew, and the Hebrew word for young is tzair. So we just have ha shoter tzair, the policeman is young. Ha shoter tzair. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share. And if you want to learn more Hebrew, please consider subscribing to my channel and checking out some of my other videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.